Now, the Indian Parliament has descended into a bit of chaos after the Union Home Minister introduced some 3 contentious bills. The government is seeking to establish a process for the removal of chief ministers and for the removal of prime minister, specifically those who are facing jail terms on serious criminal charges. So as soon as the Union Home Minister Amit Shah took the floor, the opposition lawmakers started raising slogans. The lawmakers tore the copies of the bill. Some of them also hurled the torn copies at Amit Shah.
सदस्य ये जो सदस्य विरोध में ना गए मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष।
मैं प्रस्ताव करता हूं कि भारत के संविधान का संशोधन करने वाला विधेयक संघ राज्य क्षेत्र शासन अधिनियम 1963।
After the House reconvened after a break, Amit Shah announced the formation of Joint Parliamentary Committee. The bills will be discussed by the committee that will also include members from the opposition parties. It will present its report before the next session of the Parliament.
कि मैं इस बिल को संयुक्त समिति को सौंपने की दरखास्त करने वाला हूं। इस पर संयुक्त समिति जो राज्यसभा और लोकसभा पक्ष और विपक्ष सभी सांसदों की बनेगी, जो इस पर विचार करेगी और आपके सामने लेकर आएगी।
Now, despite the move, the opposition has continued to oppose the bills, accusing the government of subverting the constitution to make India into a police state.
This government is hell-bent on creating a police state. This will be a death knell and leash on elected government, sir. Indian constitution is being amended to turn this country into a police state.
Distorts parliamentary democracy, which is again basic structure, by displacing will of the people through mere custody, bereft of judicial determination.
All right, now let's take a closer look at the controversial bills. They focus on the removal of the chief ministers, ministers and even the prime minister at the centre, the states and the union territories. And according to the proposed bills, the elected executives serving the government can be removed from their office if they are detained under some serious criminal charges. The deadline for the removal has now been set to just 30 days. If the chief minister, the prime minister or any other minister does not resign on the 31st day of being jailed, then they'll be automatically removed from office. The bills will now be discussed by the Joint Parliamentary Committee, finding a balance between moral responsibility of the elected representatives and the legislative obligation to resign if jailed, has now opened a new battlefront in Indian politics.